Hi, we're Attune Investments. We do multifamily investments and invite others to participate in that with us. My name is Harland Merriam, and sitting here alongside of me is
Mike Jacobson.
Yay. Hey, Mike, good to see you,
Right.
and good to see all of you. Today, we're going to talk about how we choose where to purchase our properties. And Mike, how do we do that? How do we do that?
Hey, Harlan, it is like a funnel. There is like in this great country, we have so many places to choose from, 50 states, and we want to start by narrowing it down a little bit. And we ask ourselves first, which states are landlord friendly?
Yeah, and by landlord friendly, we just mean that some states make it hard to be a landlord and to provide good properties for people, safe, affordable housing, and other states make it a lot easier. So we look for the ones that make it easier for us. And there are a few states like that. Florida is one of those. And then once we get the state, what do we do next?
Then we want to take a look at the cities. There are primary, then secondary and tertiary markets. The larger cities are going to have more competition, and the secondary and tertiary markets will have less competition, but also we can buy the properties at a better price, and they will be more profitable.
For example, in Florida, we've chosen Tallahassee. That's the 10th largest city in the state. We didn't choose Orlando, didn't choose Miami, didn't choose Jacksonville. We chose a secondary or a tertiary market here. But once we've gotten that kind of criteria for us, then how do we know if Tallahassee is a good place to invest?
Then we start looking at some of the key indicators, such as economic growth. What about the population growth? Migration patterns, are people moving to the area or moving out of the area? And what about the schools and the crime?
Yeah, so we're looking, is this a growing area? We want the area to be growing in the future, anticipating that, so that this is a good investment for us. And so we look at our employers expanding, coming in. Is the population growing? Are there good schools in the area with that people would like to live there? Yeah, and we get that sense from those kind of key indicators. What are some other things we might look for in that larger market, and as we get down to submarkets in it?
Things like transportation. How easy is it for people to get around? Is there a good bus system, or can we be located near a bus line? What about employment? How close are they to the major employers? Walkability. How close are they to shopping, hospitals? The percentage of renters, like Tallahassee has a huge renter population.
Yeah, is it a renter? Are people used to renting in that community? And then is the location where we are, can people get to work easily? Can they go shopping easily? And then we look at those kind of markets. And we also look at what we call the path of progress. What does that mean to us, Mike?
That's right. Where is the growth in the city going? Geographically, what roads are going to be widened? Where are the new developments going in? So where are the employers going to be coming in?
Because we did that. Yeah, we did that in Tallahassee. We realized that there's a research park out there, an expansion of the Florida State campus and some other campuses with research and the like. The airport and a road is getting expanded in that area, and we chose that was the area of Tallahassee we wanted to be in because we think it's going to grow. And there's another thing we look at too, Mike, and that's what the big players are doing in a particular market. Talk about that some.
That's right. Some very familiar names like Home Depot, Amazon, McDonald's. Chick-fil-A is like one of the fastest growing fast food chains. And then Starbucks and Wawa. All of these are well-known names that provide us a good indication of where the growth is heading.
Yeah, they have a lot more money to do their research than we do. And so we kind of piggyback on their research, and they're anticipating this is a good investment if we come in this area. And we want
That's
to
right.
watch that and see that. That's part of that path of progress that we're looking at. So again, come back and kind of, let's highlight just a bit here. Some of us have invested in single family before, and we might, to hold a rental, might want it pretty close to home. And it's where we
That's
live,
right.
is where we do it. With multifamily, we're going to go look and find a good market that is strong and growing. And within that market, find a good path of progress and be in that, so we can ride on the coattails of that growth. And you had another image on that. I see you in a boat there. Yeah.
That's right. I like the image of the rising tide lifts all boats. So we like to put our boats in a place where the water's rising.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. So I hope that's helpful for you today, looking at that.
All right, and so here, coming up on the next screen, you can see our website, and we'd like invite you to visit us at attuneinvestments.com, and you can also join our investor club from the website. So thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you again soon.
Yep. Bye-bye now.